It was once Britain's biggest sports retailer, but today JJB Sports announced plans to go into administration. It means as many as half of its 180 stores could close down, leaving 4,000 jobs at risk. Sky's Ursula Errington reports now on what went wrong at the former retail giant.
JJB Sports plc has finally succumbed to around £36 million of debt it simply couldn't handle anymore. It's unclear how many of the 4,000 jobs and 180 branches can be saved now the company's called in administrators. For the man who founded the company in 1971 and sold it in 2007, it wasn't just a victim of tough economic times.
Certain questions have got to be asked. Has there been any skullduggery? I don't know. As being bad management, that is for sure, because management plays the big part in any company, and obviously they've had some very, very bad management. We'll be contacting the receiver and saying that I am interested in probably buying no more than 25 stores, no more.
Mike Ashley's Sports Direct could be interested in a deal. The Newcastle United owner is said to be interested in cherry-picking the best assets. So what went wrong for a company whose share value has lost more than £498 million in just 2 years?
It really is a business that's lost its way. It's not really had a clear strategy in place, and if we look at their marketing slogan, which is serious about sport, and then you go into a store, it doesn't really reflect that very slogan. So I think between those two factors, it was a business in a very difficult environment.
The company was pulled back from the brink in 2008 after a £20 million short-term loan was called in. In 2009, it put two of its footwear subsidiaries, Cube and the original shoe company, into administration to save the wider group. And in 2011, it asked shareholders for a further £96.5 million to keep it going. The company's woes haven't just been economic. Whilst asking shareholders for that cash injection in 2011, the company didn't tell them that it owed the taxman £4.7 million after 2,000 items of children's wear were wrongly marked up to include VAT. Management knew about the discrepancy, but it took them a year to declare and pay it, risking massive fines. Controversy too around former chief executive Chris Ronnie, who left JJB in 2009. He's accused of money laundering and furnishing false information during his time at the company, charges yet to go to trial and which Mr. Ronnie denies. That was the situation at the company's Croydon store today. Inside, gloomy staff waited to see if service could be restored, no doubt wondering if the lights could go out in this branch permanently. Ursula Errington, Sky News, Croydon.